So I know what you're thinking. I don't know what you're thinking. I just think I know what you're thinking because this is what's going through my head. I've been really struggling, and it's an ongoing thing. It's like this cycle of doing really, really, really good, working on myself. But what I mean by that is exercising, eating well, decluttering my house, taking care of my children, and basically doing everything that I'm supposed to do in this life of mine, right? Responsibilities. And then my mental health is doing really well. I say, I'm being mindful of everything that I do. I'm meditating. I'm healing, working inner child wounds. Like all of that, working on my chakras. And then I do that for like a few months, maybe 2 to 3 months. And then it's like I get burned out. I guess that's the easiest way I can think of it. Sorry for the lighting. Whatever. And I get burned out, and then I stop doing those things because like I feel like I don't have the energy for it. And then I don't do anything, and within 2 weeks I right away, or probably less, like within a week of me not doing like all those things, I start feeling depressed. Not necessarily depressed how I used to feel, like comparing myself to almost 4 years ago, but yes, in the way of like, I don't want to do anything. I give into how I'm feeling during the day. I still do my main responsibilities, which is obviously taking care of my children and my little side job that I have, which is babysitting and cooking meals and farm stand and a self-serve porch stand. And I do what I have to do, like that. It's like there's no way I can say, oh, I'm gonna skip it today, like but then I stop doing the things that I know it's helping me feel better, be better as a mom and as a person, and accomplish the things that are important to me. And why, I don't understand why, if they are important to me, why do I keep going back, like within 2-3 months of doing all the right things, and then it's like like a jello, just probably not as fast, maybe a little like a slime and just coming down. I just envision myself like, anyways, whatever. I'm a visual person, and so I don't know why I do that to myself. So that's something that I really need to work on, and I need to heal, because I know it's something that I don't like it. That's the easiest way I can put it. And I know that not only affects me, but it affects my family. And so here I am, another day that I say, I'm going to do this YouTube channel and I'm going to do all the right things and I'm going to start sharing my journey. And then something happens and I'm like, oh shoot, like I am scared of posting it anywhere, or what are people going to think? And then I start thinking all these inner thoughts that stop me from actually achieving, if that's how you say it, what I want. And today is one of those days. I've been feeling like rock bottom, I guess you can say, or like midways, for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks now. And this is actually the fastest that I've recovered. Meaning like when I have really good months, like let's say 2 to 3 months, then it takes me like a week to hit rock bottom, and then I last in that mindset or comfort zone for like 2 months. And then something happens and I'm like, okay, that's it. I can't live like this. I can't do this. I need to step up. And then I start back to getting to my routine that I know helps me mentally and physically. And this time it's been like maybe 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. I'm a little lost in time right now, to be honest, because I'm barely coming out of that rock bottom mindset. But I know it hasn't been a month. So I'm actually very proud of that because that is the fastest that I've recovered in that way. And this is why I really, really, really want to share my journey, because I think it's so important. There are so many moms out there, it makes me a little emotional, that are lost, feel alone, have been going through therapies for years and they're still on medication and they're still don't know what they're doing with their lives, or they're still struggling with their children or their significant other. And even though I'm not where I want to be, I've come a long way, a very, very long way. And that's my children. And that makes me emotional because I had it like, I don't think I had processed that. I don't think I've acknowledged myself that I have been doing really great, despite that I was in a place where I saw no light. I saw no way of bettering myself. I had no hope. And it's very easy for me to imagine, or not imagine, but remember and put myself in those shoes. And I know because I've been there. And so I know that there's so many moms still struggling like that. And I want to help you, or if you know someone that are going through this, to get out of your box. Get out of that dark, lonely, empty box. And that is the best way I can describe it, because not only do your children need you, and your family and your significant other and the people that are in your life, but you need yourself. I just noticed that I keep using my hand. When I talk, I go like this and stuff, and I just realized that I kept going like this, and I actually don't know why I've been doing this almost the whole video. Side note. But it is so important for you to understand that you need yourself. You need to connect with yourself. You need to get to know yourself all over again. You need to don't even think, this is one way that I had it wrong, that I used to think that I was like, I want to be the woman that I used to be before depression, before all this trauma that I went through. And hopefully one day I'll share with you guys, or ladies. I'm very used to saying guys, okay, so I just mean like neutral. But I don't think that I'm calling you guys. But anyways, I used to think like, one day I'm going to come, like, be the same woman or lady that I used to be, and there's no way. After starting my healing, finally, sorry, my kids are pretty loud, they're playing. They're literally in the other room, but this house, like, you can hear everything super close. But anyways, when I started doing that work, that inner work, I started realizing that I cannot be that person anymore, because all this life events that I've been through have shaped me to the woman that I am now, the woman that I'm becoming, the woman that I want to become, the woman that I know I'm meant to become. I feel like we're not feel, I know that we're like growing every single day. We're a different person if you're working on yourself. So I want to help you do that, even if it's just in the beginning, even if it's just a little push. And how do I help you do that? By sharing my journey. And I've been working so hard on getting my certificates to be a spiritual coach or spiritual guide. I don't like to call myself coach because like I'm thinking of the best way to say this. I'm not going to tell you what to do because all the answers are inside of you. I'm just going to guide you to look within yourself, because deep down inside, you know what you need to do. You just need a little guidance in the beginning, and possibly in the beginning, meaning like maybe in the first 6 months, maybe in the first 3 months, maybe in the first year, maybe in the first 3 years. It's different for everybody. Maybe in the first week, you know, some of us need less than others, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because either way, you will get the help that you need. And my goal is for you not to depend on me, but to be your own answer, be your own guide. And obviously it would be awesome if we can stay as friends, keep talking to each other and stuff, but if that's something that you're looking for, and I'm always looking for friends, so I'm open to that, but I don't want you to depend on me or depend on my videos. Does that make sense? So here I am. I'm going to post this video, and I'm not kidding, I have made like 30 videos that in my head it's gonna be like, in my head when I was making those videos, I'm like, this is the first video that I'm gonna post on YouTube, and I never did, but this is gonna be the first video that I post. Whether, like, there's so many things that stop me every single time. Oh, the lighting, oh, the music, oh, I didn't edit it well, oh, I didn't do this, oh, you can hear my kids in the background, oh, there's a mess, like, literally what got me to make this little, hopefully not too long video is because I literally was like, I'm so stressed and overwhelmed with the mess that I have right now in my kitchen. And mind you, I clean my kitchen every single day, but I take care of kids besides my own. And I have 3 little ones, and I have 4 in total, but 3 little ones are the ones that are with me right now, which is from the age of 6 to the age of 3. And then aside from that, on different days, I take care anywhere from 2 to 4 kids, aside from my 3 children. So anyways, my house gets dirty, like really dirty, and I clean it every single night. And last night I was so drained that I didn't even touch the kitchen, and I was just like, I'm going to bed. And so this is the cause of my mess, and that's just one part of it. You just haven't seen the rest. And so I was like, making breakfast for the kids, and I was like, that's it. Today's the day that I'm gonna snap out of this, and I'm gonna start doing my mindful exercises that I've been doing for years. And I'm just gonna keep working on my being mindful, and which is what my channel is about. When you are mindful mentally, and everything that you do in the physical world will slowly start to make more sense, and for you to understand better, and for you to connect with not only yourself, but with the people and physical stuff around you. And that's the easiest way I can explain it. I've taken classes, I've taken courses, like getting a certificate for mindfulness. I have my certificates for hypnotherapy, for spiritual coach, for Life coach. I have my certificate for herbalist, and I've been doing this work, learning all this stuff for 5 years now, on a more deeper level. And finally I hit where I was like I haven't tried to get to help anyone yet, because I keep thinking like, I just need to study more, I just need to study more, I just need to be better, I just need, and whatever. And so this is me posting this video as is or as it is and with this mess in my background, because the truth is that healing, it's not easy and it's not pretty, and it's important for you to see, or at least I think so, because it was important to me at the time where I was like really really in severe depression. It was very important for me to see other moms, not because I wanted to see other moms suffer, but because I didn't want to feel alone. And so it was very hard to find that on social media. There was videos here and there that would talk about it, but you wouldn't really see, it would just be like their thoughts in the time that they're doing the video, but you wouldn't really see like the work that they're actually doing. Does that make sense? And since my approach is holistic, I'm not going right now, I was going to therapy, but I never took medication. And I'm not saying you should stop your medication, please don't. Always talk to your therapist and to your counselor, whoever it is that you're talking to, and prescribe you the medication, because it's very dangerous to just stop it. It is just dangerous. And so what I'm going to share with you is not medical advice. It's just my life experience and what I'm learning and what I have learned and what has worked and what has not worked, and the videos that I've seen and the videos that I have that didn't really help me, and the things that I'm doing: fasting, meditation, mindfulness, somatic exercises, EFT, I think is called, like the tapping. I can't remember the specific abbreviations. I've done sound therapy, which actually I have this really cool forks that I just received not too long ago, and I'm so excited to try them. Probably like 2 weeks ago, and I just still haven't opened the box. So there's so many things that I have done. Nutrition. Anyways, I have so much to share with you guys, and I hope that if you are watching this video, that you have learned something from this, or you have felt that this is what you need right now, or if you know someone that this channel might help them, go ahead and subscribe or send them the video so that they can watch it. And yeah, so here we go. This is my first official channel, and I'm very very nervous, and I almost want to cry, but I'm gonna post it. I'm not even gonna edit it, I'm just gonna throw it in there. And yeah, all right, see you on the next video. Bye.